Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, my fixed energies. Welcome to your reading, all right? When I say fixed energies, that means these energies are very determined, and once they start something that they're passionate about, they see it through to completion, okay? They're the ones that can maintain, they're consistent. All right, so let's get into it. Let's ask Spirit, let's ask the Creator, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel. Okay. What is there for fixed signs? Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. So what I feel, what I pick up is one day at a time. Okay. You're asking yourself the deeper meaning of your existence, the deeper meaning of your whole path. Who you are. It's like you know who you are, but it's like you want to go further, you know. You want to take a chance of some sort. Like life is starting to get good again, all right? But in order for it to get to a certain point or like to a certain level, you need to let go of the old self, all right? Letting go of that old version. Forget about that old self, okay? And I feel like the outer world is not really reflective of what you feel on the inside now, okay, is what I'm picking up for you fixed signs, okay? There's something about that, okay? Like a lot of insecurities around what was, okay? I see. This is what I'm getting, okay? I am available for readings, y'all. So, but yeah, we have the Two of Wands here. So yeah, you've been in your own space, okay? There's like this energy of you being in your own space. You're really not paying attention to what's going on the outside, okay? You're more paying attention on your inner world, okay? So that way, regardless of what's going on around you, you don't react to it, you know? There's a lot of self-care that's being implemented or needed. Okay, so that's what I feel. Yeah, because there's a lot of attention. I just feel like you naturally draw attention to yourself because you have like knowledge, okay? You have wisdom. You have a lot to say. So when you say something, you speak on something, people show up per se. Like you're like the teacher and the students show up, okay? Yeah, Knight of Swords. So you may have been on edge. You may have been like needing to keep your guard up or something like that. There's something about needing to put your guard down. Okay, learning how to have your guard down, to trust more, to trust the people that come into your life, that type of energy, okay? Like you don't need to be hyper vigilant all the time, okay? Not everybody is out to criticize you. Not everything that people say is necessarily like a jab at you per se, like taking something personal. Sometimes it's just spirit showing you that there's something you need to work on, okay? It's not necessarily them, it's just pretty much your reflective world. You are a mirror, okay? Things are reflecting back at you, okay? Yeah, as I mentioned, you want to know more about yourself, the Hermit here in the second house. The second house deals with how you make and spend your money, your resources, your worth, okay? The first house is your identity. So you're trying to, like, you're very protective over, like, your energy, you know, you're very protective over that. Like, you just don't allow people in so easily, all right? If people aren't on the same level as you or you feel like they're not equal to you, you kind of have this thing where you may have trust issues, okay, is what I pick up too, all right? But there's something to that, all right? Excuse me, goodness. The Hermit, all right, as I mentioned, the second house. There's something you want to know more about yourself here, or this is like an energy too where you just take a lot of time to yourself. One day at a time, not knowing that things don't just happen overnight. Fixed signs is things just don't happen just like that, you know. It takes consistency, all right? That's the biggest thing here. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups in the third house of thoughts, communication, the mind. childhood to young adult years. It's your neighborhood. It's like the hometown. All right. So I feel like you just you've grown so much to the point where you don't have anybody to talk to per se. Like you may talk to a few people, but it's like overall you don't feel like you have people to talk to. Okay, you feel very detached from society, very detached from the world because you just feel like there's not a lot of people that you can relate to is what I'm getting. Okay, but there's something about needing to be open to the new here, is what I'm seeing. All right, yeah. We have the Four of Wands in the fourth house, which deals with our family, home, and the emotions, ancestral lineage. All right. I feel like there's not too many people that you leave close, that you have close to you. This could just mean your family too. You've been spending time with your family more, you're trying to develop a deeper bond. There's something about a child maybe here that you're a newborn that you're taking care of, that you're bonding with, that kind of stuff. Okay, is what I feel, because it's 11:11. It's like the signs have been there to trust the process. Okay, this is the biggest thing for you, fixed signs, trusting this process, not rushing things before you are ready. Okay, blessings don't come in until you are ready to receive them. All right, is what I feel. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So you're still going through the cycles from your childhood. This could be something about your childhood. All right, some things that happen, because the fifth house is childhood memories. Okay, it's the house of children, the fifth house. So it's the life purpose. It's your self-expression, your creativity, your higher self. So I feel like I just feel like you're maybe dealing with a lot of energies that may be obsessive over you or something. Like there's something about obsessive energies. Okay, like people find you quite attractive. Okay, energetically, you're physically attractive. Like there's something about you that is attractive to them. Okay, but that could be overwhelming, I feel like, and you just don't want to be taking that on too much. And because of these energies that get projected towards you, you may get confused as to who you are, what you're supposed to be doing. What's the point of all these energies obsessing over me? What's the point of all these people, right? That's what I'm getting. That's what you're trying to figure out, okay? Yeah, Ten of Cups. So in the sixth house of work, job, daily routine, and health. So I see something about, spending more time with family. Because I get keeping energy where you have a newborn, you have some kids, you have a wife, husband. You've been just really focusing on that, and you're really starting to appreciate that more than maybe a year ago. Because it's like this thing where your values weren't didn't have your values in order yet, your morals or anything like that. So you started seeing what was more valuable to you, what was worth it to you, to continue to move forward, to do. It's one day at a time. It's not going to always be perfect, but I'm going to continue. And I just see a lot of creative energy here too. There's a lot of creativity. You've been focusing that energy into creating something, creating things with your hands, all right? Creating art, okay, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So like I mentioned, you're finding out who you are here. It's like, it's all about your independence, okay? It's in the seventh house. The seventh house deals with our one-on-one relationships, our business partnerships, contracts, open enemies, okay? So I feel like you just don't have a lot of friends, like there's this energy where you don't have a lot of friends. A lot of friends may have turned enemies as of recently, maybe the last 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 days. There's been like this change in people's energies towards you, or like you just dealt with a lot of former friends that became enemies, that were or just enemies to begin with, that kind of energy. Okay, so yeah, the High Priestess. So there was a secret that was revealed to you. Okay, this could have been, you may have been dealing with another Scorpio. You may have been dealing with another fixed energy in your life, or you're in a relationship with a fixed energy. Okay, and I just get something about, like I mentioned, there was a mother, like kids, and I just always see like a woman that was pregnant. Okay, so you may have just, like I mentioned, a newborn. So that's been really the focus. I feel like this newborn, this child has been really helping you heal. Like there's something about that, the energy of the newborn, that is helping you heal. Fixed energy, fixed signs. Like there's something really healing about you being a parent, about you being a mother, a father. This child is extremely healing to you. Like there's something healing about just this child's energy. Okay, it's like what I'm picking up. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles, so we have a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius person here. I feel like there's changes going on with this person's life. This person I feel like you're connected to. This is somebody maybe you be in a relationship with. Like there's something about them with their job or something like that. They're like, they make money, you're financially supported. So there's something about, you know, financial support is not really an issue here. I feel like you're supported, you know, for some of y'all. Take what resonates. But like there's that King of Pentacles in your life, okay? This could be your partner, this could be a parent, this could be anybody that you trust that will help you financially, or this is your energy. This is you like getting back into the swing of things with your stability and your money. Okay, starting like get energy where you have your own thing, but you have somebody that also has their own thing going on. So the financial thing is very good, but like you getting your own finances, you know, you have your own finances, this person has their own finances, if that makes sense. All right, we have the Five of Cups here in the 10th house. 10th house deals with our career, our professional destiny, our status in society, the past, karma, time. So I feel like with the Five of Cups here, like you don't like I feel like you've been grieving over the old self, over the old you. The path, you know, like the path hasn't been the easiest for you for the past 11 weeks, 11 months, 11 days. You know, there's something about, you know, your career. Maybe there's something about, I hear start from scratch. Like you may have started from scratch, you know, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. There's something that you may have started over in life, just in general. You know, like there's something about you starting over. Maybe you felt bummed about starting over, but it's something that you can do. But it's like, oh, I got to start over again. I got to do this, build it back up again. But it's like you are determined to get to that point where you were prior. Okay, is what I'm getting here. All right, yes, strength. So you focus on what you can control. All right, the strength card here in the 11th house. 11th house deals with your acquaintances. Okay, unexpected change, unexpected advance, social media, technology. All right, strength card is like excuse me, goodness. I just feel like with the strength card here, there's a sense of beauty. You know, like there's something, like I mentioned, you're attractive. Like the strength card gives me an energy of you're attractive. And it gives me like a Leo because the strength card has a lion in here. So there's something about people just are attracted to you, whether it's like your confidence, the way you carry yourself, you know, the way you think, the way you speak. Like there's this thing where people are just paying attention to you. Okay, they're really paying attention to you and want every bit of you to focus on them. So having boundaries is important here at this time. Okay, it's important to have those things. Okay, I get an energy where you may have been sick. Okay, you may have been dealing with some type of sickness or something, some sort. Okay, I feel like, okay, and I feel like that sickness could be spiritual because there's something about the old you is leaving or something, like old beliefs, old programming's leaving your body. Okay, is like what I get. Yeah, we have the Magician here in the 12th house of spirituality, solitude, life behind closed doors, secrecy, hidden enemies, spirit realm. Okay, I feel like you've been actively changing your reality. You've been actively changing the things around you, the environment, the people, the job, whatever. And the things you have now in life is because of your own ability to manifest, your own ability to create. Nothing was ever even handed to you here. You created this stuff. You created everything that you have now. So there's a more focus on that gratitude, and as Spirit said, one day at a time, to appreciate everything in every moment, because you will find who you are. You will find out who you are. You will know it ultimately before, during this incarnation. It's just not to stress over it, okay? Not to worry about if things are going to get better, if am I going to get better. They don't Spirit doesn't want you to focus on that. Like, the Spirit wants you to focus on today, or like this day, what you're the opportunities here. Listening to your body is what I'm getting. Listening to yourself, spending time with loved ones, okay, is what I feel. It's heavily focusing on getting to know yourself on a deeper level, okay, spiritually. You've been seeking answers, okay? You've been seeking answers, fixed signs. You've been seeking those questions that need to be answered still. You're not going to get all the answers right away, okay? You're going to get them when you are in alignment with it, okay? So, I mean, even if you are bored and you have nobody to talk to, sometimes we're so used to having some type of conflict or whatever in our lives that we get used to that, and therefore anything that is quiet, anything that is calm is, it becomes boring, and you just are seeking something. But I feel like you're figuring out, why do I feel the need to overreach or overexert my energy? Because I'm just simply bored, and nobody's talking to me, or like, it is an energy too where you don't feel like talking, so you just don't feel like talking. You just want to focus on yourself. That's all it is. You just want to reclaim everything that was taken from you. You could have had people trying to take from you, okay? You could have had people trying to do all types of spell work on you, trying to block certain things in your life with your, like, if you have a business, like you're an entrepreneur, may have used, I feel like you've just been focusing on that business, okay? Creating with your hands, as they keep saying, because I keep using my hands here like this. It's just something about your hands that is you have a lot of talent, with it. You create a lot of things. I see something about necklaces. I see something about bracelets. I see something about, like, things created from your own hand, like sewing, okay? Like, you know how to sew, thread needles. All right. I just see somebody like making like some type of blanket, quilt, scissors, sewing machine, that kind of stuff. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. It's like the energy of meaning of life. I feel like you're starting to understand what the meaning of life is for you, is what I'm getting. And that's having you more in tune with your gifts. Therefore, your gifts are starting to strengthen. They're getting stronger. Your intuition, especially your clairsentience, your sensitivity to energy is heightening. So you do have to spend time away. I feel like you've been pretty good about that, spending time away and taking care of yourself. I feel like, okay, that's what I'm seeing. It's like you're learning, with each passing day, you're learning to put your guard down. It's okay to be vulnerable, okay? Like, that's the thing, vulnerability, okay? With yourself, in your own space, or with others that you trust. Like, you're learning to be just honest. You're learning to just, it's okay to vent. It's okay to not be okay either, okay? Like, there's something about, you may have been trying to live up to a version of yourself, or a version that was projected by others. Like, others projected this image, out there, and you try to fit that image that they were projecting, and therefore you started to realize that's not you, okay? Now you've broken away from people's projections, holograms, you want to call them, okay? And you becoming your own person. And you know exactly who you are. There's something about the color white, maybe prevalent, real constant here. I feel like you like to wear white. Like, that's the color I see. There's white, there's the colors of the rainbow essentially, but the color white especially is standing out here for you. Okay, there's something about white because white is connected to purity, purification. Okay, so there's something about, you know, treating your energy as sacred, treating your, you know, your divinity. You know, you are royalty, you are a divine being, and you understand that true divinity comes from within, knowing yourself, knowing thyself per se, is what I'm seeing. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Like a true divine being is transparent. A true divine being is vulnerable. You know, is balanced in their masculine and feminine energy. That's what I'm seeing here. Um, but the overall message here is just one day at a time. Fix signs, fix signs. Just don't be so hard on yourself. One day at a time. Don't worry if things are to get better or you're going to get better. It will. You just have to focus on the moment and the now. Okay. All right, y'all. That was the message. So I am available for readings. Follow me on my Instagram, the Cap Energy Tarot. Make sure to subscribe here to my YouTube channel, and make sure to follow me on TikTok, Cat Visions. All right. So remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste, and may things go in your favor.